Hey guys, my name is Raditya. Here today I wanna talk about something that's been bothering me. Smoking on campus. Look, I get it. It's your choice, but doing it in shared space. Not cool. Let's break it down. First off, this isn't just about you. When you smoke near walkways or benches, you're basically forcing everyone around you to breathe in poison. Think about it, a campus is a place to learn. You wouldn't smoke in a hospital, right? So why is it allowed here? In fact, 80% of the world of campus are already smoke-free. Knowledge and cigarette smoke, they don't mix. One cigarette but pollutes 500 liters of water and takes 12 years to break down. Look around. Our campus isn't a trash can. If you wouldn't throw garbage in class, why do it outside? I'm not saying you have to quit, but at least smoke in the right spots. Or better yet, try nicotine gum. My friends switched to vaping and save way more money. Small step, big impact. Bottom line, respect works both ways. You do you, but don't forget we all deserve clean air. Hey everyone, I'm Radit and today we have a special guest, Zidan, here with us.
Radit, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Glad you're here, man. Today's topic is something we all experience but maybe don't talk about enough. Smoking on campus.
Yeah, it's definitely something you can miss, especially when you are just trying to get class and walk through a cloud of smoke.
Exactly. Even though there are no smoking signs posted everywhere, a lot of students still ignore them.
Right, and it's not just about breaking the rules, it's about the healthy of everyone around. Secondhand smoke is no joke.
Totally, and not to mention the mass cigarette butts all over the place. It really makes the campus look dirty.
Yeah, and it's sad because campus are supposed to be clean, safe space for everyone, some universities even.
For sure. Do you think designer smoking areas would help fix the problem?
Maybe it gives smokers a place to go without affecting others, but honestly, it also depends on students actually respecting the rules.
Yeah, that's true. As a non-smoker myself, it's frustrating to constantly deal with second-hand smoke without any choice.
Same here. I think the real solution is just banning smoking, but raising awareness about how impact the community.
Good point. Maybe if more students talk about it and encourage each other, I create real change, not just more rules.
Exactly. Per pressure, but it a good way this time.
Right. Alright, Jiran, before we close, any final thought on smoking on campus?
I say think about the people around you. Your choice shall make other uncomfortable or unhealthy.
Love that. Thanks again for joining us, Zidan. And thanks to everyone listening. Let's keep our campus clean and healthy.
What do you think? Should campus be smoke free?
Drop a comment and like, share if you agree. See you next time. Hello everyone, my name is Raditya Ananda Satria. Today I will be presenting on the topic of the present simple, specifically understanding and using the simple present in English. First of all, what is the simple present? The simple present is a tense used to express facts, habits, or activities that occur routinely. A simple example is the sentence I read books. A main use for the simple present: first, to state general facts, which are truths that always apply. Second, to state habits, which are activities that are done regularly. And third, to state schedules, which are scheduled activities. Here are examples for each of its use. For general facts, an example is the earth revolves around the sun. For habit, an example is I go to the gym every day. And for schedules, an example is the train leaves at 6 p.m. Now let's look at the sentence structure. For positive sentence, the formula is subject plus verb with an s or es add for the third person singular. For negative sentence, the formula is subject plus do or does not plus verb. Next is the structure for a question or an interrogative sentence. The pattern is do or does plus subject plus verb followed by a question mark. So when do we use the s and es endings? We use s for verb that end in a consonant. For example, he runs fast. We use es for verb that end is s, sh, ch, x, or o. As in the example, she watched TV. Here are some examples of positive sentence. For instance, I go to school every day, and they enjoy playing video games. Notice in the third example, the dog barks loudly because the dog is a third person singular subject. The verb takes an s, es, or ies ending. Now let's look at example of negative sentence. For example, I do not like spinach, and we do not watch horror movies. For a third person singular subject like she, we use doesn't, as in the example, she does not play the piano. Here are some examples of interrogative sentence. For instance, do you speak French? And do they have a pet? As we can see in the second example, does he play basketball? A third person singular subject like he used does at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, that concludes my presentation. Thank you for attention and see you next slide.